Have you heard it yet? You did. Okay.
Yeah.
W-
Yeah.
Yes. So, hello, Hershey. How are you?
Oh, wonderful, beautiful birthday lady. How are you?
I am doing great. Thank you very much. And for those of you, oh, oh, for those of you here, that opening that you just heard was made by the wonderful, fabulous, and beautiful PD. So we thank PD.
Absolutely.
Next time you see her, anybody, you.
Most indubitably, I definitely will.
Miss her,
It
haven't
was
seen
so
her in a
good.
while. Huh?
I said it's so good for you to share it on your birthday. I think it's wonderful. I have been waiting to do charms with you, and I'm just honored to be able to do it with you today.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone coming in. Oh, Madam Mara's House of Cards says, I dig it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Tiffany. Um, so Hershey and I, oh, thank you, Miss Charlotte. We are doing charms today.
Where did I go?
I don't know, but you're frozen. At least you're not frozen with like your mouth open wide and oh, there you go. All right, Beverly's lurking. Okay. Lurk all you want, Beverly. All right. Any of my gosh, YT social right in there. Now, this is charm. So you're going to get a little different experience here now. So let's say hello to everyone. Uh Miss Charlotte is here, and Maruta is here, and Tiffany Tisdale, and Beverly S. She's making lunch.
Ooh, I want some.
I know, right? Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. YT Social is here. I said Beverly S. She's making lunch and lurking. White is Social, hello, and I have you starred. You would like it, and Beverly, I got you starred for the charms. Also, any lucky charms.
I hate I can't see the chat.
Irish, he wants the Irish. He wants the lucky charms, please. I. Okay, here we go. Okay. Um, Thank you, you guys. You guys are awesome. And thank you. Yes, thank you, Maruta, for putting Hershey's stuff in her channel in the chat. If you've not met Hershey, this is the glorious and wonderful Miss Hershey, who has just, she's here. She's gone through heck. I I'm kind of going through stuff. So we decided to get together and do some charms. Oh,
Absolutely,
let me
yes.
see something here. Uh, actually, Miss Charlotte, I have a subject for you ladies to read on if you want. My manager wants to promote. I knew you know this. I told you you have to make. I starred you, Miss Charlotte. I told you I should I let myself receive this opportunity. All right. Well, we'll find out for you, Miss Charlotte. But I we've seen this that you have to make a decision. She got to make a decision. But let's look at that. Look. Okay, Hershey, avoid your gaze if you have there. So I'm using this. Usually I have an overhead camera, but I don't have my overhead camera today. Jane, I think I learned from you. Don't ask the same question from everyone. Good one. Good one, YT. Okay. As long as you're learning on your journey, go forth and learn. Ooh, she's got her rods out. Ooh, rods and charms. Let me grab mine. You guys, we got tricks. We know things. You know, we have the connections. You guys do too, but everybody can, anybody can. Well, some people don't know how to receive the energy, but at any rate, what are you asking?
So I was asking to receive the overall, like the emphatic answer, and then so I'm letting the charms. After I receive the answer, I'm allowing the charms to kind of um, tell me why it's in an emphatic yes or an emphatic no. I'm simply going with the confirmation of it, and because it's kind of a direct question, is why I kind of felt like I needed to confirm an answer first. And then the charms that fell out. Now, unfortunately, I'm not completely prepared. I don't have any of my graphs or my boards or anything like that, but I still have my hands and I have a table, so I have the ability to do this. And what I can tell you is that I got the diamond, a horse race, a guardian angel, a bluebird, and a dog for loyal. So I don't think that this is yes for any other reason other than there are blessings on the other side of this. And with this being one of them guardian angels with the wings pointed up, this lets me know that it's not like one of the ones that are down here walking the walk with us and guiding us along the way and helping us every day, right? This is coming from above. So these above angels that are granting this, they're loyal to you and your path. So they ultimately want your best interest. So I'm going to have to say, yeah, I think you should absolutely do it. And maybe your outlook and the way that you see a double-sided coin could help other people learn to maybe look at things on both sides instead of maybe just one way.
What question are you answering?
The one about the job, Miles was like instantly on that about the
Oh, okay.
and
So for Miss Charlotte.
yes, yeah, Miles
Okay.
was like
Okay.
you got to do that right now. I was like, oh,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Good. So we will. Let's. Right now, we're going to jump in with Miss Charlotte because Miles said jump in, and we said how high, sir.
Exactly.
And thank you, Miles, for being here. Now I will do the same thing. Let me see. So, first of all, let me just check and make sure there's somebody here. Spirit guides and angels, we seek your guidance and wisdom. I ask, is there any spirit here wishing to help me today? Thank you. And can you open wide for a no, please? Thank you. Could you point to where your energy is, please? Oh, thank you. Okay. Um, so we want to know, should Miss Charlotte, if should she become uh should she say yes to being a manager? That's the way I worded it. And this said yes. I got a yes from here. I as much as you don't want to do it, Miss Charlotte, you might be the only one who actually can do the job. Do you get that too? Because I'm getting my hi flower beauty. Um, my whole body, the energy is coming in through my crown chakra, and my whole body is just woohoo. So I really think that yes, thank you, Miles. It's with a Y, Miles with a Y.
Oh, I can't see the comments, and he is literally over here arguing with somebody else, and it's just like, oh, I'm glad he didn't see that. He would have instantly said, "I am not Miles on a highway."
And I don't know why he thought that I was calling him Miles of the Highway. I was calling
He,
him Miles with a Y.
he loves it. He loves it. He loves the way people play with wording. He loves it.
She says, I don't, and by the way, hi Hypnicity and hi Jenny Berlin and hi Flower Beauty and everybody coming in. Oh my gosh, Jen, that's right, it's Jenny's birthday today too. Well, here we go. So you guys, we're
Happy
just
birthday.
don't worry. I have people starred, and we're going to get to the starred people. But we're just kind of like we're loosey goosey. Come on, it's me and Hershe, the hair girls, and
Show before.
we.
I bet there's a bunch of more people here that didn't get to see your intro.
Oh, you guys, do you want to see the intro? All right, we just have to do the intro one more time, okay? Here you go. If your computer is up loud or you're at work, you might want to turn it down just a smidge. Okay, here we go. Oh, don't you love it? Okay. I
Absolutely.
love it. That's PD made that. So,
And it's so good.
all right.
So good.
All right. It is. It really is. She's I love it. It's
So
like
much talent.
it's like my rock and roll phone. Have you heard my rock and roll phone?
She said it was some of her inspiration. So
Oh,
I love the talent with your introductions. They're so good. You guys are doing great. I like it.
yeah. So you've seen the other one.
Oh
The
yeah, your
phone.
call answering well the
Yeah,
courtesy phone, right? Courtesy. I was looking for the word.
but the one that's like really metally.
Right. It's like a supposed to be it's a weird looking phone too, right? Like there's something like graphic about the phone or something.
Flower Beauty on you on the list. Okay, how new is it? Hang on. Okay, we're gonna do Jenny. Okay, so oh yeah, okay, I have you. YT Social, Beverly S, Madame Maru. We kind of just did Miss Charlotte. Miss Charlotte, are you we can talk about it when we get there. And then Joyful Journey, and then Jenny Berlin and Flower Beauty. We're gonna do Jenny Berlin right now because it is her birthday as well. So it's my birthday, it's Hershe's roommate's birthday, my birthday sister, and now Jenny Berlin, you are a birthday sister as well.
Messages from Spirit.
Yeah, sorry. I will tell you them too so that you can know, okay, Hershe?
Okay.
Because she's on her phone.
Unfortunately.
You should have done a Zoom meeting today. Aw, thank you, Flower Beauty. You're so sweet. Okay. Oh, you don't want. And you go up. You're first.
Oh, I'm first.
Yes. Yes, I like my guests to go first. Oh, you do the same thing I do. I always check my reading with my Lenormand cards.
Well, I always use some other tool. It's not always usually a Lenormand, but it's whatever Miles picks, and he felt like because it wasn't like a direct question, they kind of wanted an energy of the overall, and that's kind of what the other tool for me is the overall energy that I'm looking at with charms because they're open to interpretation, but so many people read them so many different ways because they're charms. I mean, you can do it kind of any way you want. So.
Yeah.
I just need to make sure that I'm focused on one energy because there's a whole bunch when there's a bunch of charms coming out.
Yes. Yes. And Miss Charlotte, we can get together later too, okay? All right. So whenever you're ready.
No, I'm ready.
Okay.
So Basically, the overall energy for me is the rider. So you get the number one, the horseman, the rider, right? This is very quick energy that is coming in, right? Whether it's an actual physical person bringing it in, or it is through messenger or the mail or a phone call, it's going to be coming in very rapidly. And it is going to be an opportunity that you can't see the outcome yet. And why can't you see the outcome? Because the outcome is blocked by a skeleton key, right? So if you don't have the key because it's paired with money, and this is Chinese money or Mandarin money, whatever you want to call it, those two fell out together. So I have to know that this key unlocks an opportunity for you, right? And this isn't just an opportunity for you to have as a craft or a hobby. This is something that actually has some form of material value that you can make some kind of return with. And that return, even though the hint, now this is kind of a crazy hint, but that's the way the world goes and life is just, the hint revolves around a dinosaur and music, right? Now, I don't know if you're an artist or if you write books. It could be a fun dinosaur book or something for children that you're trying to think of, or a nursery rhyme. It could be something to do with some kind of AI graphics. I mean, I don't have an opinion about what it could be. Only you do. You're the only one that it actually matters to. So make sure that whatever this hint or this clue that it falls around, it is absolutely have something to do with music. And you need to go back in history and you need to find something out, and you get the opportunity to learn about dinosaurs, reptiles, something in that era, right? Coming out on the other side, you come out with a unicorn and a cat, right? So there is a lot of spiritual knowledge that can be gained just by going back and look at different ways that we walked during different time periods, just in our own history as humans. Not because we're this or not because we're that, just because we're humans, and that's it, and that alone. You will find that whatever version of us, and it may not be anything like what your head is imagining, um, that may have, I'm not saying we did, that was what, millions and millions of years ago. I don't know if we walked how we walked. I Dinosaurs, grandbaby. See? Yep. I feel like it's going to be very magical. It's going to have a lot of supernatural things going on with it, the ending of it being cats, being familiars. So make sure that it's very animal orientated and that music is there. And, I think people are still singing Baby Shark the Do or whatever that is. I mean, there's grown adults still singing that damn song. So absolutely have fun with it. And that's what I got for you, babe.
There you go. All right. Um, I have for you, Jenny, happy birthday. Um, in your business, okay, I'm gonna go like this for a second. Hershey, look away. So I'm using this, and there's charms on here, and I should have thrown them and shown you when I did it, but I didn't. So anyway, there, and so I mean, I could go like this. No, you can't really see the charms, can you? So you know what, you guys, I'm just not going to do that. It's annoying, and I don't want to be annoying. Okay, just know that I have this beautiful mat down here that was a gift to me from one of you, and I love it. Okay. All right. So what I have for you is in your house, and let's see. What is it called? It's been so long since I've done charms on this thing. I forgot which house was which. Oh, leisure and social life. Okay. In your leisure and social life, it's right now you're having a bit of a not using your you don't feel it doesn't feel like you're really honing in on your intuition. I I wasn't even listening to Hershey, unfortunately, because I was looking at my thing. So I don't know what she said, but wouldn't that be funny if you said, yes, you're using your intuition? And I'm like, you're not using your intuition. Anyway, a high tea, garden chicken. Thank you. Okay, but I get the moon and it's reversed. So it's like you do have a lot of really good intuition, but it is a little bit reversed. Now, here's the other thing is I feel like there might be somebody pregnant. You said you have one granddaughter. So in the career and business sector, um, somebody might be pregnant, or in the career and business sector, you could be very lucky in that as well. Okay, so the frog can either be really good luck. It can also indicate a pregnancy or something like that. Okay, so and then in love and relationships and health and well-being, you've got a bottle. You've got the bottle right here. And it was kind of over both of those. What?
Is that a potion bottle?
It is.
Like a beacon, a science beacon
It's like
bottle?
it's a.
Oh, I love that.
I
I
know,
love
isn't it cool?
Yes. Oh, my
Well, look at this. I have this one too, but this is the one that came out. I have this one too. Oopsie. Sorry, you guys.
wow. Very nice.
Okay. Anyway, because this is over your love and relationships and your health and well-being, um, yeah, pregnant with possibilities. Your friend's daughter is pregnant. Yeah. So there's like pregnancies around you and sorry, my hair is just drives me crazy. Um, what I want you to do, there's no, this is a round bottle. It can't be reversed or not. So, but because it is a bottle, I want you, and because it's over love and relationships and health and well being, I want you to really fill up your bottle with all the self love you can. Fill up your bottle. You can't pour from an empty well. But also, this could indicate that you are filled up. So, because it doesn't give me a yes or a no. So you can decide that one. Now, over money matters, um, I have a chair. Take a seat. So there's a chair, and it's about having to relax. When you heard pregnant with possibilities. Oh, Vicky, I get it now. Okay, so you heard like the Empress, yeah. Well, there you go. Um, but anyways, it's like the chair is in money matters. You've taken a seat. I feel like this is saying sit down and look at your finances. That you might find something. Um, you might find some sort of error that could be in your favor. Okay. So that's my sister, I think. Um, so anyways, take a look at that. Okay, just take a look at your finances. You never know. One day we got the mail. We got a $900 check. No, you're not next, YT Social. um and in spirituality, also I have the cicada is upside down. So the transformation, they just want you, again, just like the connecting to the intuition, they want you're just to be a little bit more spiritual, connect a little bit more, do the things that you need to do, however that looks for you. Okay, so I think if you do those things, looks good to me. And happy birthday. If you guys didn't know, it was Jenny Berlin's birthday. Oh, you're waiting to sign papers. Okay. Hi, Fatima. Hi, Fatima. Thank you for being here. Oh, you're waiting to sign papers. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, is there a man that's going to be that has to do with the papers that you're going to be signing? Because I have a man down here. Just wondering. All right. So that was Jenny Berlin for you. Okay, let me see. Jenny Berlin. Okay. Oh, yeah, YT Social, you were next. Sorry. YT, are you still here? All right. Okay. Um, Hershe, this is YT Social.
Yep.
YT Social, this is Hershe. Advice, guidance, or precautions. And YT Social says, nice to meet you, Hershe.
Likewise. Oh. Mm.
Thank you, YT. You heard whistling.
Yeah, like a bird or something. Like I keep hearing like a bird or a bird whistle or something. I'm not I don't know if it's coming on my side as something or someone's trying to get my attention, or if I'm hearing it coming through on your side. I don't know, but it's like what in where is it coming from?
I didn't hear it. Vicky heard it.
Okay, well, all right, I am paying attention. And apparently I'm probably first. So it's nice to meet you. So my name is Hershey the Shadow Reader for a reason. And if I have shadow walking around the things that go bump in the night, I have to address them, right? So most every one of my tools is programmed for shadow work because that's kind of what I do, right? It's my thing. So what I want you to understand is that I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, and I'm absolutely going to find words that grab your attention, like things like, oh, I don't know. When you're avoiding something, my tools are going to pick up on that. Miles and my team is going to say, nope, that's not true. And I'm going to have to be honest with you because I have to trust my team, right? Because when we're struggling with something, we're not being honest with ourselves. We're lying to ourselves. Not only are we lying and wearing a mask about it not hurting, it not affecting me, it not being hard. I'm not struggling and you're struggling, you're damn near drowning, right? Because you're just got that thing called super ego or super pride or super this or hyper this. It's that those are choices that we made at a very young age and then they grew up with us. And we don't sometimes always understand when it happens, right? But what I can tell you is that your anchor and your mountain are both in reverse, right? So your anchor, your grain of sand, your hope, right? Just because it's in reverse doesn't mean that it's broken. It just means that you are half a step off of your path, and all you have to do is literally take a half step and come back. But don't do it until you come back with your anchor, right? You clearly have missed something along the way. While you're trying to take the shortcut on the mountain because you think the mountain is too big, too wide, too tall, too hard, to whatever it is, it's there intentionally like that. Sometimes life puts us in situations to learn a lesson, and lessons aren't made to be easy, they're meant to be experienced, right? If you can't experience it, you can't help someone else that's going to have that same exact struggle somewhere along your path, right? So you need to just own up, like I would normally say to any male or female in my face, either put your big boy panties on or your big girl panties on. It's that time. You need to climb this mountain. When you're going through hell, you have to keep going, right? So you have a key and you have a turtle that's upside down and you have a leaf that's upside down, right? So the leaf, the understanding, to me, this tells me that the leaf has fallen from the tree, right? It doesn't mean that it's dead or it's out of season. It's spring. It's just now starting. But if you take too quick of a leap during the beginning of the process of something, you miss the introduction, right? And that could be the part of the mountain that you are at where you're struggling at. And it could also be the clue of the hint to where your anchor is at. So you need to go back and you need to get that grain of sand and then you need to do it over and you need to do it the right way because you're not doing it for anybody but yourself. And that's what I've got for you.
I love that. Yeah. So yeah, so you did what exactly what YT Social needs. YT Social, and I think you are a wonderful person. Don't get me wrong, YT Social, but they do need the smackdown.
I have
So
clients that just need somebody to not sugarcoat it. Just be honest with me, and
yeah,
I'm okay with being that person.
and I'm that person too. It's like I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So that's why I think that's why Hershey and I we're good. We good. Hi, KK, and I'm Kathleen G, and Viviani's here, and I've got you starred, Viviani, and I'm so grateful to have you here, and Vicky Howell, Heartprint Intuitive. I love that name. She has a new channel. So
Good.
there you go. Okay, so yeah, so oh my God. Okay, somebody just touched my head. No, this is falling off. Nobody touched me. Um. Okay. He says, whoopsie, wrong one. He says, I'm not trying any shortcuts, but what are you getting? Well, now this is the thing. What you're going to have to do, YT Social, is you're going to have to go back and listen to Hershe's message. Look, I can't speak. Message again. Okay. You might have to listen to, and it's at 31 minutes. So you don't have to watch the whole thing. You just go into where your reading end is. It probably started at about 30 minutes. Okay. Um, Pamela's here. Okay. So you probably will her messages really, she has a lot in her messages, so you probably have to look at that again. Now it's interesting because I got the anchor in leisure and social life. And yeah, oh my gosh, I got two anchors here. One's upside down, the one in each, and one's right side up. They're in different quadrants. Um, so okay. Okay. This is making sense to me. Um, and a pin, a safety pin. Okay. There is in your leisure and social life, you need to um stop that a little, that's a little excessive. Okay. Your leisure and social life. I'm not saying that you're lazy. I'm just saying that there's more time that you could be doing some other things. Do it. I think I might have a maple leaf. Do you have a maple leaf as a charm? I know I have
Yes,
a leaf.
yeah, I do. I didn't get one on this reading, but yeah, I
No,
do. I have a leaf.
yeah, I do too, Miss Charlotte. Miss
Yeah,
Charlotte
yeah,
asked.
I got a regular leaf, and like I said, it was fully grown, but it was upside down. So, you jumped the gun on something. You
Oh,
leaped ahead instead of actually fully comprehending, and that is a key word in the message when you go back and listen again. There's something you're not fully comprehending, and too quick of a leap start, and you miss some.
yeah. YT Social. I don't know how. What is your native language that you speak? Because I don't know if if you have a I don't know if if English isn't your first language, and yeah, two anchors. So I don't know if they're like, it takes you a little bit of time to process some stuff. That's why, and it's a lot of people have to look at their messages a few times. So anyway, also in love and relationships, I'm not seeing like a lot of action going on right there. So it's not. Oh, you know what? Miss Charlotte, my next door neighbor has her maple trees tapped right now. She's got them tapped. It's so funny. Anyway, so the sun, which is normally which is in love and relationships, is upside down. So you're a little upside down um, in love and relationships. YT Social. I do want you to make sure that you are taking care of your health. Okay, everybody, just if there's anything that in well-being. Um, and this isn't a one size fits all thing. There's no love around. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. No love around. Um, but you might be trying those things that they're putting out there now, and like little pills, or like these vitamins, or this oil, or this cure and that cure, and all of that. Okay, what they're saying to me is I just want you to know this. There is no one cure fits all. Okay? So because I got this key that has the oopsie double. It just locks, like it's for a specific um something or other. It doesn't, like I said, there's no one cure for all things. So just take care of yourself, but just don't buy into any of the vitamins or these protein shakes. I mean, they're good for you and stuff. Don't get me wrong, because I take collagen and peptides every morning. So I believe in those things. But I'm just saying, no one size fits all. I do want you to lean a little bit more into your spirituality. That's where the other anchor is, and it's upright. So, and it's sort of halfway in and halfway out. So, really think about that. You're not alone here on this planet. you know like, we are all connected, we are all one. And so I think that spiritually, getting more into that mode of thinking, you need to um you are not alone, we are all unique, but we are all the same. Does that make sense? In your unique, we are all connected. That's what this red thread right here. Okay. It's that we are all connected type thing. We are all different, but we are all connected. So I just want you to lean into that we are all connected. Okay. Do I have you on here, Mary? I do not. I will star you, Mary. I'm sorry, Kathleen. I don't know why I'm calling you Mary. Okay, you never take vitamins as medicine. Okay. All right, just make sure you and then there could be use your intuition. There's a bit of a storm coming up for you, but you got the fox. You can be cunning, and you can work with it, okay? So whatever, use your intuition, and in those cloudy spots. Oh, maybe that's why, Kathleen. Is your mother on this side or on the other side? That's so funny. Maybe I'm tapping in. All right. So there you go, YT. I hope that you understand and you read, or I'm sorry, you look at it again. All right. Miss Charlotte, we did kind of answer her question. All right. Beverly S. And then Maruta, then Joyful, and then Flower Beauty, then Vicky, then Viviani, and then Kathleen G. Okay. Oh, you're not in touch with your mom, Kathleen? All right. Okay. So this is for Beverly S. Anyway, Beverly S., I know you're around here somewhere. She's here? Okay. Thank you. Oh, there you are. I see you, Beverly. Okay.
There's not just one energy going on right now around you, right? Like, so I personally, I thrive in retrograde. I thrive in chaos. That's my energy, right? I learn to control it. Not everybody can, right? Not everybody can. And not all chaos can be controlled, right? It just can't. If it's spelled with a K, I don't, you can try until you're blue in the face, you're never going to control it. But if it's spelled with a C, it's the reason it's spelled with a C. It's a magical little thing that lets you know that one can get messy, but it can be controlled, right? It can be accepted, it can be acknowledged, and it can have its time and place in life, right? So, with that being said, what I want you to know is that there are two knock knocks that Miles has chosen for you. And with lack of better words, the fact that they absolutely go hand in hand and they both fell out for you is like literally 1 and 108 cards, because that's how many cards are in the deck, right? And they're not about being similar to each other, right? They're about every bit being their own independent, unique affirmation, right? So there's not too many that are going to overlap, because there's a lot of good affirmation energy in here, right? So the two affirmations that Miles intentionally picked for you start with this: you cannot heal a wound by saying it isn't there, and stop looking for happiness in the same damn place you lost it. The charms that fell is a peacock, a mermaid, a bell, and a lightning bolt, right? So I don't think there is any other kind of message other than we can only cut our nose off to spite our face so many times. We can only hit the same wall and make the exact same mistake so many times before one day we realize I ain't gonna hit that wall no more. I'm gonna go hit another wall, because it takes four walls to hold a roof up, right? Not one. One wall isn't gonna hold a roof up by itself. It has to have corners, it has to have stability, it has to have angles. That way it can cast different lighting functions and shadows into your life so that you get comfortable with the sound of your own foundation settling, right? So what you have to understand is you need to bring a whole lot more of your imagination into what the situation is that's going on at hand, right? You can't say that just because you didn't see it, it didn't happen. Something obviously happened. Now, if it directly affects you or not, I don't understand, nor do I know, unless you choose to share it. What I can tell you is if it's not directly about you, there's somebody directly tied to you that something happened to them, and maybe you just don't want to accept it, or you don't want to believe that it happened because either out of sight, out of mind, or, well, I didn't see it, it didn't happen. There are realities like that for people, right? And then there are the same time where that reality is a blind spot for someone, and they keep going back to the same person that broke their heart, thinking that same person that broke their heart can fix it. That's half the problem, right? We have to learn to mend our own heart. When we find our own forgiveness, it kind of happens for them, but then that also proves, oh, well, I don't need you. I forgive you, but stay in your lane. I want you to eat. You just can't eat at my table anymore. I want you to succeed. You're just not going to succeed off of my skirt tail. It's not going to happen like that. So understand that this disruption tool, this bell that fell out, right? This isn't just a bell for beautiful serenity. Nah, this is a wake up disruption sound to let people know, wake the hell up. Either get right, get on the same program and page as me, or get the hell out of my life, because I can't keep justifying another person's actions. So make sure that once you have all the facts and you make that decision and you ring your disruption bell and start allowing those energies to get carried away, you are going to find that there is power. That's why it's paired with a lightning bolt. There is power in your defense. You do not have to have a reason to stand your ground, to stand for what you believe in. So find your truth, then accept it, and then realize that they can do bad all by their damn self. We all can. So don't allow their crazy, chaotic energy to come into your beautifully controlled chaos and think that they can take anything away from you. And that's what I've got for you.
Oh, wow. I love that. I love how much information you glean from the charms and the way you speak about them. Oh, when I grow up, I want to be like Hershe. Even though I'm like 20 or 30 years older than her. But still, when I grow up, I want to be like Hershey.
I'm never gonna grow up though.
All right, Beverly. Um, right now, you're not getting out there into your social life. Okay. There's and you need to. And why do you need to? Because there is somebody that you're supposed to meet. Okay. She says she is uh here you go. Everything that you just said, she is this. I am going through that, being strong and not interrupted my life or loof. I don't know what, but I think life. Yeah, there you go. So right on, Hershey. Right on.
You got this, girl. Go, girl. Go. You got this.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Get up.
yeah.
Right back.
Okay. Yeah, and so for you, I'm just I don't know. Let me check something really quick, Beverly, okay? Is there a new relationship? Stop it. Let me ask the question first. They're like, no, you don't get, you're not going to ask the question first. Is there a new relationship coming in for Beverly S? Okay, so I had to check that and it said yes. Um, yeah, you've been putting your social life on hold. Okay, so what I got was that a relationship was coming in for you. Okay, and when I asked my the rods, well, hang on a second here. So watch, I could. Is there a relationship coming in for Beverly? So there it is. So that's a yes. There is a relationship. Oh no, not a. I love him. Miss Charlotte calls him a relationship. She is so funny. Is it the man who owns the restaurant? I'll ask. Hey, why not? Are you interested in him? I don't know this person, but is it the man? Hey, stop. Is it the man who owns the restaurant? Yes. Is he handsome? Do you like him? Because it looks like it. Is it the man that owns? Yeah, it's the man that owns the restaurant. And I want you to know, I cannot make these. I can't make them look. I can't. I can. You really can't manipulate these things. They do come with. Does he come home smelling like fries? Oh, Miss Charlotte, I love your sense of humor so much. He invited you to lunch and he's nice on the eyes. Well. Thank you, Viviani. I appreciate that. Well, okay, so because I do, I know you're not of baby making age. You're not going to be making a baby right now. But I got the baby. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got the baby carriage. Well, it doesn't even look like a baby carriage that way. I got the baby carriage in the relationship sector. So I feel like this is the very beginning. Oh, it has an upscale menu. This is a very beginning, look at it, the baby steps of taking this for this new man. This is your first date. I love that. I love that for you, Beverly. Miss Charlotte's so funny. Um, okay, so also too on the money matters sector, you're worrying. Oh, budding relationship. Okay, it's not budgeting over your head. Okay, so I got the dragon in your money matters. For me, the dragon is about worry over nothing. So it's kind of like because the dragons are there taking care of your money. They're watching over it. That's the way I'm Look at Miss Hershe looking at me like that. Her dragons are different. We have
Say
different.
more. Look at my mouth don't say it, my face will, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love when dragons show up. They're so good.
I
I
know,
love
I know. Here, Hershey.
I just get happy. I get excited.
You gotta get you one of
I
these.
know. I know.
Go to just one of the home shows right by where you live. And there's like people who make them, and you can get them for $20.
I
Your
am a dragon
translation is
myself. I know. I know what is wrong with me.
okay. Oh, I love that. Oh, and Beverly likes dragons too. Oh, budgeting is a word they use for pregnancy too. Yes, yes. I do know that word. Yeah. Oh, so you're okay. Um, is that soapstone? I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, all right. So worry over nothing, turn over a new leaf. I kind of got this leaf here. I got this kind of leaf. It's what kind of tree does this come off of? Does anybody know? They're by Pamela's bachelor's house
It almost looks
because
like what do you call lily pad? It almost looks like a lily pad.
I know it's not though. It's the
I know.
same.
I didn't say it was. I just said
No,
it
no,
looked.
no. But I can see that. I can see that. I would love to have a lily pad ribbit. Okay. Speaking of ribbit, oh, it's ginkgo. Okay, okay. Thank you. That's what that is. Ginkgo. Ginkgo biloba. A sea's tail. A seal's tail. Okay. All right. So Beverly, for you in your spirituality, you've got the because I have a 2 thingy key and a 3 thingy key. 3 thingy key is a master key and it can open anything. 2 can only open a certain door. This is in your spiritual sector. So what I am telling you is that you have the key, Beverly, to open all doors. And I know you do because you've given me a reading before. And it was a wonderful reading. I got all my kids one of those for their birthdays. I mean, for Christmas. I was like, oh, when I saw that on yours for you, Hershey, and so I was like, oh, gotta get them for my kids. Okay. Also, I got the frog up in spirituality. So good luck, and you're opening any door with your in your spiritual path. All right, and that's what I have for you. A new relationship. People are talking about you, and there you go. There you have it. I love it, Beverly. So all that moving that you did was for good. All right. So I'm going to tell you who I've got next. I've got Maruta, then Joyful, then Flower, then Vicky, then Viviani, and Kathleen G. And that's it. So long as we have enough time. Okay. We're going as quick as we can. So it's Maruta for you, Miss Hershe. But take your time, Hershe. It's okay. Whoopsie. I'm pushing buttons and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, over here. Okay. You're welcome, Beverly. And gosh, let me know how it goes. Kind of excited for you. You're a beautiful lady. You deserve a nice dinner out somewhere or lunch, whatever you guys are doing. Fancy restaurant he owns. All right, this is for Maruta. I don't have Maru today. Usually I have Maru down at my feet, but she's not here today. She's downstairs with her mama.
Oh, and another one. Wow. Okay. All right. We got this. So, Maruta. So I'm gonna obviously I went to Malefique first. He didn't have much to say, which is normal. He's pretty quiet. So I went over to Knock Knock, and of course Knock Knock hit the floor. And we know what happens if it hits the floor, it's at your door. So what you first need to understand is today, right now, this very second is the day that you stop doing that self-destructive thing you do. and you realize that maybe you literally can't, no matter what it is. Doesn't matter. You don't use the word try no more. I want you to completely get it out of your vocabulary and just start saying, I'm doing it. Literally get in that habit. Stop saying, I'm trying. Trying to do what? Trying is only going to get you back to the over position, and we're done with that. So we're going to start brand new, and we're going to allow brand new opportunities to happen. Remember, when people are opening doors, they're opening windows. Some could be completely parallel and be perfectly aligned, and some could be unseen. Some could be unknown, unfelt, because you're not looking deep enough. You have to completely open yourself up to the understanding of knowing that if there is something destructively happening on the inside, there's only one way, and that's internally to fix it. You got two keys, the hand of Fatima and a turtle. So absolutely understand that. And they're two different complete keys, right? One is a skeleton key 2, and one is a skeleton key 3. And the 3 is a crown, and the 2 is a 4-leaf clover. So understand that you are not going to go through just one door. You are going to go through 3 doors. And along the way, one of them is the hand of Fatima. One is about a familiar or a spirit animal, a turtle, a sea turtle specifically, one of my own familiars and also spirit animals. And also the last third possible door is all about hope. So understand that something you don't have hope in right now is absolutely going to be found in that third door. So make sure that you go through all 3 of them. And that's what I've got for you.
Ooh, I love that. I would, not to I would say you got all that to go through. Don't forget to sleep with a skeleton key under your pillow.
Maybe 3 of them.
Yeah. Or you could, yeah,
I need different keys.
yeah, you just or get the 3, I mean, I have I keep keys, I'm a key keeper. Oh, I found this really cool one too.
Yep. Oh, I gotta get new keys. I gotta get them. I love them.
Yeah, so this one's not a skeleton key, but it's like some sort of like I don't know what it's so weird.
Kind of wonderful. I love it.
Can
Wow.
somebody tell me what that is? Like it has like it looks religious. It's like
That
men
is opening doors to realms I'm probably not allowed to go in as a root worker.
probably. And the other side has an airplane and a ship and all that kind of stuff. So if anybody knows what that is, let me
Yeah,
know.
that's some kind of upper level door. That's for dang sure. That's beautiful.
It really is. Yeah. I'm thinking it may have been found.
Ooh.
I think it may have been down in San Diego. What? It looks like it may have come from a
That's one of the keys for. Never mind. I'll tell you later. Oh, mm,
okay, don't forget that.
I'll try not
Okay.
to.
All right. Maruta, here we go. Um, there is a lot of energy around your relationship. And you are in a relationship, correct? And there's a lot of energy around um your relationship and around your relationship and the home. So I have the home in the love and relationship corner, um, maybe a military protective charm. Oh, that one maybe. Yeah, maybe because it does have a ship on it. Um, anyway, so I have love and a so you're with Daniel. Yeah, but you guys don't live he's living in another state right now or in a different area? I don't know, but because I have energy around your love and relationship, a lot of energy. It's sort of there's a lot of movement there. And also and then this shell is represents home. So I get and my nose just itch. So that means something. It means that there's something with the home and the energy and the relationship. So I don't know, put that together. Let me look over here. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, this is quite interesting. It's so funny. Here's the man and there's the home. I check myself with Lenormand. I check my charming with Lenormand. I mean, I think that's pretty funny in and of itself. But they they're together. House, relationship, energy, house, relationship, energy, new opportunities coming in. And I see this too with right in the middle, I have a beautiful bird. So it is. It's like, yeah, right now he's in Oklahoma, but you have these opportunities. It's like, maybe it's possible that you are astral traveling at night, or maybe that's something to work on is astral traveling. If that's your thing, if it's not your thing, don't do it. But I get a bird in this very center. It's not in any sector. So you're flying. And then the other thing I get is a dress in the spirituality. And that just tells me that spirituality, you're dressed and ready to go. With what you do, with what you believe in. It was upside down. It wasn't right side up. But I think that kind of means like you can wear many different dresses. You can wear many different things because that it doesn't really matter what you wear when you are in the spiritual realm. But yeah, over here I got a man, I got the house, and I got the ship. So it's a long journey. So that could very potentially, there could be some energy coming in right here that is going to take you on a long journey. That's what I have for you, Maruta. All right. We need to get going. Huh?
I somehow got the chills with that. I like it.
Oh, good. That's confirmation. All right. So we have Joyful, then Flower, then Vicky, then Viviani, then Kathleen G. So there we go. So do the guys want me to know about my job career? Okay. That's what Joyful would like to know. Do they want you to know? Do you want to know? But is that what you really want to ask, Joyful? And are you still here too? Hello, Joyful? Oh my gosh, here we go. Watch this. Oh, I'm telling you guys, I can't do anything. Watch this. Here we go. Oh, Joyful Journey. It's time for your reading.
The number you have dialed. The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is.
I love that.
I know.
Oh,
Hi,
I love that
Rhonda.
courtesy phone.
Yeah. Sorry, Rhonda. I hope your phone was down. Okay. Joyful's not here, so we will skip Joyful for now. I'll leave her starred. So if she shows up, she'll be okay. So we have Flower Beauty, then Vicky, then Viviani, and then Kathleen G. Okay. Oh, thank you. No belated. Today is my birthday, Rhonda. So you're good. We're good. We're all good. All right, Flower Beauty, here you go. Messages. Got any guidance from my guides? And Rhonda, I hope everybody's well.
Okay, so basically Miles is letting me know that this is kind of just for be he's got like one message for you, and it's not coming from just Miles. It's coming from two cats, a butterfly, there's two cats, there's a butterfly, there is a dragonfly, and there is a fairy, a winged fairy. And the creatures, the elementals, the familiars, the spirit animals have one message for you: armor, right? So this is a shield and it has the word armor. And it's paired with money, right? This is Mandarin money, Chinese money, whatever you want to call it. It's a little coin, right? It's active money. So this is your money right now. What you need to do is you need to arm your money. You need to protect yourself some way, somehow. I don't know if it's somebody coming after you. I don't know if it's a bill collector. I don't know if it's something that maybe a scammer could be up to. I don't know. I don't know if it could be the own. Never mind. It doesn't matter what my opinion about this is. It isn't about me. It's about you. Just protect yourself, arm yourself, protect yourself, and make sure that you can take care of yourself if anything would ever happen. If we would happen to go to like I don't know, a bartering system,
Oh,
make sure that you have that ability to do that too.
yeah.
And that's the message I got for you, love.
Yeah. Yes, and that is true. I mean, if we your dad's birthday was Monday. Oh, you've been ill lately. You'll be better soon. Okay. Well, we're sending you lots of love, Rhonda, and happy birthday to your dad. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I mean, like the whole money situation and bartering. I mean, that could become a reality for a lot of us. So, I am just seeing in your relationship, it could be that you're turning over a new leaf in your relationship. Like you don't have a relationship. You're not in one, are you? You're looking for new contacts to be regarding that, Hershe. What? I mean, you might have to listen to hers over and over again, Flower Beauty, okay? Okay. All right. So you're going to turn over a new leaf in your love and relationships. That's what I'm feeling here. Whatever this thing is. I'm just going to go with it's a leaf and turn over work contacts. Oh, contracts. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, because I have in your contracts, I have you know, dream big about your contracts, and also um I get the shell too in which represents home. So I get that too. Like maybe get a little bit of money out of the gets some money out of the bank and keep it at home, and make sure that it's in small you don't want $100 bills or whatever your money is equal to. You want like $1 bills, five, you want the lower amounts because if anything were to happen and you have to buy gas, I'm just saying this for anybody else, you don't want to have to pay $20 for $5 worth of gas. Okay. If that's all they're going to give you, everybody can only get $5 worth of gas. Well, all I have is a 20. Well, then you pay $20 for your $5 of gas. Okay.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And that's the way it's going to be. Oh, wait, what's this? Daniel
Shit.
called me right at the beginning of the reading and he heard everything you said, Jane. Oh, I have fun. I love that. Okay. Why bring, okay. Well, yeah, it's just because if the world financial system were to,
Fall
no,
down and go boom.
yeah, fall down and go boom.
Boy,
It's
we better have some sugar and some flour and some wheat and maybe some seed and tires and maybe air pumps. You better have some bartering system supplies on hand.
rice, beans,
Just saying.
I mean, yeah, so just, it's just we'll go back to the days of when we were doing those things, we didn't have, we haven't
Exactly.
always had money, we've, yeah, we need to, I always tell my husband, get cash, get cash. And back when I was working before I became completely disabled here, I used to carry $1,000 in cash, all in like ones, fives, and tens. But that's long since gone.
Well, we're going in reverse, but that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a thing, He agreed to work on a plan for us moving in together. Oh, good. Very good. Okay, well, that's what I was getting. It kind of felt that way. Yeah. The desktop, I'm sorry. Now I'm talking to Maruta. Yeah. So that's what I saw.
That's
In the
beautiful.
relationship was the a lot of energy and home. So that's interesting, and I'm glad you got to hear it. Anyway, for you, Flower Beauty, I do. I have the home. I have the shell, and this is your home, and they want you to bring some money home. Just have some money at home. There also, for you, could be a dust up in the energy of your home. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that. Don't worry about it. A gift is coming for you. You're good. You are, this is bouquet. So there's a gift coming for you. Just there's the be sly and cunning, and you know what to do. And there you are. There's the woman. Okay. So you have 50 pounds of sugar and 25 pounds of flour, just in case. There you go. There you go. Rhonda knows. Rhonda knows. This is what we might be going through, I mean, not to scare anybody. It's more to prepare people. We don't know that these things are going to, I am not saying this as a psychic. Okay. This is not as a psychic. This is as a human. Okay. Oh, that's right. Joyful wasn't here. Okay. Vicky, you're here, right? Yeah, there you are, right there. Okay. Okay, so this is for Vicky Howell. What gift? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out. I don't even. Do you know what, Flower Beauty? After we say things, sometimes we completely forget. You are a gift, Flower Beauty, and you are welcome. All right, Vicky Howell from Heartprint Intuitive, and I suggest you all go over there and give her a subscribe. And Vicky, I really would love for you if you'd like to come on sometime and be nice. Just saying. Same thing. Same to you, Viviani. East fun. Okay.
Yeah, I just love when they show up. So I like when we have kind of like more than one element or more than one familiar or elemental or more than one guide. When more than one of my teams step forward and get to participate, when I get to play with charms, because that's not technically my gift, that's their gift. It's something shiny, it makes noise, and it leaves them out of my important stuff because they can play with charms, right? And they can get something and they can go wherever they want with it, right? So it's all about the creativity, right? So there is something about that creativity that is starting with yours, right? The overall energy of all of this is about an anchor, right? And it's not just an anchor, it's an anchor that's in a circle. And what is a circle? Something that's inside a circle, protected, sacred, honored, remembered, fantasized, romanticized, wanted. You intentionally put that protection circle around that anchor. Why is that? Because we can't let our anchor get away from us, right? So that's the energy that we're starting in. So as you start in that energy, know that you have a deer, a butterfly, and a reptile, a little bitty anole. It's a little bitty lizard, right? They're all over Florida. It's this little bitty cute little anole, and they come out. They're friendly. They're probably one of the friendliest little guys out there. And a fun story is you can put water in a soda cap and set it outside on your sidewalks on your hot days, and those anoles will drink from it. And I think
Ooh.
that's what it's all about, right? It's all about finding ways to understand that there is something about your root system that needs to be adjusted, right? So they paired money with roots, and this is about the stability. We've got a turtle and a deer and a pegasus, and like I said, that little anole coming in, right? So when you think about all the things that fly, you got the butterfly and the pegasus coming in. So you do have the air element coming in, and those elementals and creatures are supporting this decision. You have the sea turtle coming in, which represents the sea, the anole that can, go to any kind of warm tropical area. And then you have the little bitty baby deer that usually represents cold weather, spring, the beginning of spring when the babies are being born and all of that, and a lot of growing to do, right? So make sure that you drink in the knowledge that's coming. But all of your elementals are supporting this, and all of your elementals and animals are supporting a decision for you to get into your roots.
Yeah, she says, I'm a Libra and feel elementals.
You know, they want you to really get into them roots, get into your anchors, and just clean them up, polish them, make sure that they are still, they got a big job to do. So spend some time with them. That's
Yeah.
what I read.
Well, I have something very interesting. Okay. All right. Um, so in your house sector, she says that, oh, I'm sorry. She says thank you because Hershey can't read the chat. And
Sorry.
Viviani says, nice hat, Hershey.
Thank you. Thank you. I got it in the Bahamas.
I love it. It's so cool. Yeah, so anyways, anyway, okay. So what I have something that I've never really seen before, or this message for me I don't believe I've ever given this message to anyone before. It's a combination of my Lenormand and of the charms. So I have a bottle here again with the bottle, and the bottle is in your home and family. Okay. But what I think goes in this bottle, it is is very different. I think that at night, when you wake up and you've just had a dream, I think that you are supposed to um you're supposed to be journaling all your dreams. I don't know if you do that already. Um and lots of people are giving lots of love for the sea turtles. All right. And the reason why I say this to you, Vicky, is because I do have that empty bottle, but I also have, and I love this, I have the letter, the moon, and the house. So I feel like when you're in your house, this is not the meaning of these cards. I am not reading Lenormand right now. But I think that when you're sleeping at night and your intuition, you get the downloads and you get intuition at night, I think you need to write it right then and there when you wake up in your house. You don't have to do that when you're traveling, because all I get is the house. But you've been forgetting lately, yeah, because there's something important that you're going to be able to bottle up from the downloads and the dreams that you have. You're going to figure something out. Okay. I also, in love and relationships, I have the home shell. So I feel like you do have a very loving home. Okay. With your health and well-being. Um, I just want you to make sure that you are feeling very balanced. And if there's anything, like, I know this to me is more like a justice, but justice is about balance. But if there, make sure that when you go to the doctor or whatever it is that you're doing, whatever this balance is, because it's in health and well-being. So there can be it's not exactly just going to the doctor. It's like it's your whole body well-being. And I get that bringing you back into balance might take a little bit. You might need to see somebody, because I get this teeny tiny little baby safety pin. So there's like something safety pinned, like, oh, you just got over feeling sick and out of balance. Okay, good. Okay, so that's just talking about, then we're moved past that. In your money sector, you too, there's nothing to worry about. There's something in your money is in your home. Are you invested in your home? I get home. I'm not saying that you have money in your home. I'm just saying in the money matters are in the home sector, or a home. another shell. I have two of them. Little shell is in there, and also the key, and it's a 3 thing key. So there's lots of opportunities that I see there. They want you to in adventure and discovery and spirituality, it's kind of over both of them. It's the circus tent. So but what they want is is for you to take the mask off and be just yourself. Get out of the circus, just be exactly who you are. Like when Hershe and I decided to come live today, this was not planned. She's just like, "Hey, you want to do charms?" I'm like, "Sure." So, and I mean, I am going out, but any mask that you might have on, that you might be wearing, bring it down. We want exactly who you are. Yeah. See, yeah, you have a habit of doing that. Yeah, we want you just to be completely natural and who you are, because natural and who you are and without your mask that's what's going to bring all the luck and good things to you. Okay? Yeah, so there we go with that. So just take care of yourself. You're back in balance. Like I said, write down your dreams because it's right there. I thought that was funny. Okay. So there you go, Vicky. Thank you. And we need to hurry. So we have Viviani and then Kathleen G. Sorry, my. All right. You are welcome, Vicky. Okay. Also, too, I'm like, if you want us to check anything with our rods, well, we check ourselves anyway. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. But we do check ourselves. But if ask the rods too. Time a message from my spirit team. All right. All right. And Viviani is here. This is Viviani. Spirit team for Viviani. Oh, Viviani, I know I haven't been in your chats. I haven't been doing much in chats, but I love all the shows you've been doing. That's quite, I've seen you with John and yeah, and then your normal ladies. Just wanted you to know. I can't make this stuff up. I'm talking about John and I get the man right there. The key and the anchor. But anyway, we'll talk about that when we get there.
Okay. So this message is literally, and I did have to get confirmation. So my confirmations are emphatic, right? So the message itself is the emphatic yes. The emphatic yes is this is literally about protection. Point blank period. There is nothing else in this message other than protection, right? You got 2 hands of Fatima that have fell out, right? There is some serious protection, and it fell out with a bow, and a bow is created with what? A knot. A knot is created with what? Magic. What else is done in magic? Well, you have to set an anchor, right? You have to set a centerpiece, right? And then sometimes if you bring a key, something real magical happens when you bring the key to the ceremony, right? This magic knot you're going to create, and it is going to be for protection. So if you have a Nazar, get a Nazar. If you have a hand of Fatima, get a hand of Fatima. Get whatever you have. Go get a whole bunch of tourmaline, go get a whole bunch of lodestone and feed it, and then set it at your door and get a mirror and then reflect it back to them, not once, but tenfold. Whatever you have to do to protect yourself, get going right now. It is powered and energied around the whip and broom, right? So what is this about? This isn't actually the best energy to have it with when your sun is in reverse. So pay attention and understand that the absolute emphatic card in a Lenormand deck is in reverse. That is a hard no, don't do it, but it's part of your path. So you're gonna have to understand that as long as you go heavily protected, you're absolutely going to be okay. But if you absolutely, from this moment on, go forward without some serious heavy hitting protection, you're willingly knowing whatever happens, you're going to pay that cost and you're going to have to carry that weight. Don't let it, let the protection carry the weight for you. That's what it's meant for. And that's what I've got for you.
Yeah. And yeah, you have black tourmaline near your door. Yeah, I always keep black tourmaline, a chunk of it right here, and some black obsidian in my little Buddha doody guy. I just love them in my little black obsidian. So that's very good that you're doing that. Because it's interesting. I know that you do. We did the Akashic Records class together, and I know that you go into the Akashic Records, and it's interesting that you are the only person that got the rune, which means gateway. This rune means gateway. So I love what Hershe was saying about protection, because you are going through gateways when you go up to the Akashic Records. And I know that you say the prayers, we do the things, but just remember to put that extra, buffer around you, because you are going through those gateways. I mean, yes, it's happening. And money is going to start picking up. It's going to start. I don't know what's going on in that, but for some reason I have a lot of community. I have the busy bee. It's not really a bee. It might be the cicada. No, that's a bee. In the money matters. So you're in your community, and then also too, I got the anchor. Didn't you get the anchor too? Didn't you get an anchor? No. Yeah. Yeah. So there's an anchor there too. So, yeah. And then over in your love and relationships, I have the an hourglass. So like the sands of an hourglass. I mean, there's, I don't know if you're in a relationship now, what's going on in your relationship thing, but there is time on it. And remember though, with these kinds of timers, if you want more time, you can keep turning it over. Just saying. I'm not telling you to cheat, but you can turn those things over. I also got the anchor in Lenormand. So you got a lot of anchors. Oh, good. And the hourglass makes sense for you. So so here's another anchor. You want to make sure that you are firmly anchored in Gaia when you're reaching up to the Akashic Records. We know that, right? Because there you are again with the keys and a man. And that's what I have for you, Viviani. You need a place to anchor for a while. You got a lot of anchors, and if that's what you take from it, then only you know you. So yeah, good luck. And thank you for joining us, Viviani. So nice seeing everybody. And she says, thank you, Hershe and Jane.
You're welcome.
Kathleen G, are you still here? Kathleen G. Kathleen G. I don't think she's here. Should I do should I do a different one of these now?
If you want to.
Kathleen G, it's time for your reading. Kathleen G, please come to the white angelic courtesy phone. I didn't think I was going to finish that. Hi, Mousy. Okay, have a great day, Viviani. All right, we are done.
Okay.
And I thank you so much. Yeah, I think she left the chat too. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. And I'm so glad you got to stay with us, Miss Charlotte.
Thank you for spending some of your birthday with me.
Oh, thank you for spending it with me. And thank you
So
know,
lovely. I couldn't get it out my mouth fast enough this morning. I was like, I have got to spend time with the most beautiful birthday lady. I got to. So
oh.
thank you for letting this be the way for us to really get to catch up and spend time together.
And there's my friend Leslie. She's sent me a very lovely gift this morning.
Wonderful.
This is part of it. So thank you, Leslie. These little balls, I mean, they're crystals. I got to figure out what to. I was thinking about, oh, I could go like that in the thing, but anyway,
Wonderful.
the mind can come up with wonderful things. I'll tell you that right now.
100% yes.
So, all right, everyone. Thank you for being here, everyone. This has been absolutely wonderful. I want to play the opening theme one more time because who knows when we're going to get to do that. Again, they are the chakras. Thank you, Pamela. All right, here you go, you guys. Wait, if I can get to it. But here you go. This is it. Is that not the best?
I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it.
Please tell PD thank you.
Well,
I always go PD because it sounds like Jane time music. Yes, it is. I love it. Well, if you guys like that one, hi Janet Lee G. Thank you for the birthday wishes. One more. We have one more. I'm going to do one more.
100%.
But it's not that, but this is, I love this too.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is the number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is
Is that not awesome, you guys?
I love it.
I love it so much. And there is oh, Mousie's laughing. You saw that, so now you guys have seen both, and I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Hershe, for being here. Just, you are the best.
Absolutely. Love it.
All
Love it.
right.
Love it.
All right, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. Remember, be kind, be love, and just be.